Of the three, raise your hand if you experienced somebody on your team or your job site that committed suicide.
We had one of plumber on our job site, had a friend commit, and watching him that day, I hated to see that everyone kind of put on the, let's just go to work. And I couldn't. I couldn't put on the let's just go to work. I pulled him aside, I asked him how he was doing, I asked him who his friend was, what he was like, things like that. And then later that day, I went to his supervisor and I asked, did you check on him today? Have you talked to him? Do you know the plan for tomorrow? How he's gonna deal with this in the next couple days? And it was in that moment that they said, oh, okay, well, I should go check.
That day, what could I have done to possibly help that individual at that moment? You know, just being with the interactions with the gentleman that committed suicide here, and I just felt bad. It triggered something in me to where now, any person I pass, I'm saying hello, how are you doing? So that's how that deeply it affected, to where we interact with a person day in and day out and not ask how you doing mentally. I think it hit everybody on the job site.
It's really easy to get caught in the productivity of everything, but when you have something that is a ripple effect like suicide, having the moment to step back out of the productivity and say, this is where the other piece of safety comes in, is making sure that we're mentally whole, happy and healthy, happy as you could be, right? To come back to work the next day. So.
I've been in the industry a long time, and back in the day, you just put your head down, got your work done, didn't complain about too much. I'm seeing a shift now in the past few years as awareness is becoming more and more prevalent, and the companies are doing a good job of getting the word out there and promoting that we start talking about it.
You know, I was taught not to, relay my feelings, and just deal with it. Be macho man, I guess. It's tough out there.
Yeah, I think the more the younger construction workers in the industry hear it from their supervisors, from their leaders, that it's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to show your emotions, I think that'll change the culture.
I believe if you show up as who you are, your whole self, your whole person, and are met with kindness and are met with a space that they feel accepted or part of something bigger than themselves, right? On a project team, you're part of something bigger than yourself. And that can create a sense of belonging. And then all of a sudden you find a family within a family that's within a company. And oftentimes people don't really think that's possible. And I think it is.